Welcome back to Noka Media, your source for Northern Ontario homegrown media content.
Hi everyone. It's a lot of people in here. All right, so as you know, I'm Chantelle, the founder of Bizzzy Bea. 9 years ago, I lost my grandmother. She was my best friend, and 91 years old, we got to say goodbye all together in a room with her. Losing her put the reminder in my head of everything she taught me over my entire life. To always pay it forward, to always be kind, to never judge a book by its cover, to always look behind just what you see and look and see what their spirit is. And on December 1st of 2020, a lady had posted on Facebook that there was a lot of donations that her family just wasn't going to be able to eat. And it was all food, none of it cooked, but it was all groceries. And she said if anybody could come and take it and deliver it to somewhere needed, it would be free to take. So I thought, it's a simple task. Why not? It's 5 minutes out of my way. I'll pick it up, bring it somewhere else, drop it off, easy peasy. Unfortunately, because of the expiry dates coming up within the week, nobody was able to take this. So running a restaurant for 10 years, I got frustrated. I brought it home and started cooking it. I was teaching my son that when something happens like this, it's a sign to kind of just pass it on. It's an easy little task to do. What I learned that night, spending 3 hours on the street, sitting on curbs in snowbanks, and listening to how our friends got to the situations that they're in, really woke me up. It really made me realize that, A, how lucky I am to be taught to always pay it forward, and what else could we do? So that night I got home and I explained to my husband that if we got donations, I would just cook. Why not? I know how to do this. I've done it in restaurants forever. Within 3 months, we had strangers reaching out to us, or reaching out to me, and saying, how can I volunteer? I had no idea because this was never part of the plan. It was just something to do. So they started coming to my home, and we'd cook together, and then we'd package it and we'd put it in our cars, and we'd go to all the tents and we'd go to all the alleys and the bush encampments and everything else and pass out this food. What soon turned into something so simple ended up being 2 years and 40 volunteers and 3 different kitchens, all scheduled days of who was going to cook what, and grocery store rescue programs where local grocery stores could donate close to expired food, and we'd make sure that it was used within the next 24 to 48 hours. And we were creating meals and salads and lasagnas and chicken alfredos and all these meals that are menu worthy. And 2 years in, unfortunately, we learned a valuable lesson that even though you are cooking from home and even though you are doing it out of the goodness of your heart, you are not in a certified kitchen. So public health sent us a warning that we needed to get a public health certified kitchen. We met on a Tuesday. We were closed down on a Monday. We were met on a Tuesday, all the volunteers under one roof, and decided, do we take this and say, well, we did the best that we could, or do we take this and run with it? Do we look for a certified kitchen? And 41 hands went up and said, let's do this. So we became a non-for-profit. We applied for it to be incorporated, and we ran with it. We got a board of directors. We reached out to the community. We went on 6 o'clock news, and we requested for a certified kitchen. Thankfully to Duplicators owners, Joe and Tracy, they had a certified kitchen on the top of their building that they were using for storage. So we went, we looked at it, and the community came together with approximately $25,000 worth of rentals and completely donated a brand new kitchen to us. Stove, steel for behind the stove, beautiful flooring, paint, cupboards, countertops, everything you could imagine to make this a home for the bees. And from that day, we have been going for 5 years. So we are now a certified kitchen. We have produced over 82,000 bags of food to our streets that we get into cars. we drive around to everywhere that we know that people need. We have the grocery store rescue program that is still continuing and thriving. This year alone, although the year is not over, we over 5,500 pounds of food, so 5,500 pounds of food that we've rescued from landfills by being able to transfer it into meals in 24 to 48 hours. So we do that. We do food drives. Sudbury Wolves just did one for us on Friday with Glencore. We have high schools coming in to do their volunteer hours and learning about giving back to the community. We have our Fill the Fridge program, where people that get off the streets and they get their first apartment, we get to donate a bunch of food to them and take one worry off of their plate when they're getting into that new apartment. Their fridges are filled, their cupboards are filled. We can partner up with different organizations and do blankets and beds and all sorts of things. So we've really seen the amazing work that people like me and Denise and other Bob, that we can put together and hold hands and work towards fulfilling needs. And it's all because of the community. Us as well, we are not funded. My board of directors, nobody, it's all volunteer based. We all work full-time jobs. We all have children in every sport that you can imagine. We're up north, and we all do it just because we love it, because we want to see answers solved. We want to see progress. We want to see people have dignity and are cared for and loved. And no, maybe food isn't always the answer, but we've witnessed, me and my volunteers, substances being put down and forks being picked up. We've watched people put nutrients in their system and know us by name and get excited and clap when we pull into the tent city or we walk down paths into the bush where there's tents and people are excited and they're yelling, Bizzzy Bea is here with food. That means something. There's a partnership that we've developed. There's a friendship, there's a trust that they know that we're coming with the nutrients that they need. And we're always not just filling tummies, but we're also filling hearts. We're also there listening to if somebody needs a shoulder just to lean on, or a hand just to hold while they tell us why they're there, how they got there, what their dreams are once they get out of this place of life. So I think together, the main goal of this is to just reach out, hold hands, and let's just see what kind of answers we can get as a community. What can we do to solve this? Thank you very much.
Bizzzy Bea on Facebook, so it's BIZZZYBEAS. On Facebook, Instagram, it's Bees Bizzzy, so just backwards. You can go to our website at bizzybees.ca. You can email us at bizzybees@gmail.com. Or you can just get in touch with me in private message. Bizzzy Bea's on Facebook, and the messages come right to me. And we can talk and see how we can get in touch or what we can do together.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. We were honored to have you up there, and keep up all the good work.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story or event you would like to see featured on this channel, just send us an email at nocaudits@gmail.com.